Hello, hench buns. Welcome, bun and all. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday evening, and hello especially to Cherry Scampers and crew. Thank you for the early raid there, I appreciate it. My favorite little mouse, Cherry Scampers, I appreciate it. You've given all of your viewers over to the Rose Rabbit Army. That's what we call prisoners of war. There is no alliance, I've broken it. They all belong to me now. They're all my peons. Welcome. You're all locked in here with me for eternity. I hope, regardless, even if you've been captured, I hope you have all been having a good time. I hope you had a good time with Miss Cherry Scampers. You just came from prison country? That's okay. See, you're used to it. I promise my prisons are much more posh and luxurious, so it's fine. You're pretty much in the lap of prison luxury in comparison. Regardless, I want to ask, since you're still here, what were you streaming tonight, Cherry Scampers? I did not see it. I did not see what you were up to. What game were you scampering about in, Ms. Scampers? Stray Children. Oh, I've heard of that one. Yes, from the creators of Moon. I still need to play Moon. That game seems utterly delightful, and I do love weird little RPGs. So that's definitely on the to-do list, and I know Stray Children is from the same creators. Came out this year. I do want to play it before the year is up. I don't really do like an end of the year personal goatee type thing. I don't know. Maybe it would be fun to do the Short Sama Awards, where I give my own game of the year to a game, but I'm afraid it would just be Devil May Cry 5 for the 7th year in a row. So, but you know, there are plenty of good runners-up coming out every year, and you wouldn't have to see endless slop. It would be games that are actually cool. But that game does seem epic and delightful. I am definitely interested in playing Stray Children sometime soon. It's just my continuity brain demands that I play Moon first, even though I know there's probably not like any actual like continuity between them. I don't think Stray Children is in any way a sequel or perhaps even in the same setting as Moon. But my brain is like, well, they made this game as a pseudo like follow-up to the previous one, so I have to play it. And also, it's probably just very good. Would the Muppets be there? Hopefully. They're a hard act to book, I admit, even for a princess. They're quite busy. But yes, thank you again for the raid, Cherry Scampers. I super want to play Stray Children. That game seems wonderful. I've seen little snippets of it. I like that the protagonist looks like Snoopy, the dog from the Peanuts. I don't know if the protagonist is actually a dog. It just looks like Snoopy to me. I don't know if you got that vibe. He is very cute, and I like cute things. Cute things are so easy to attack and harm. Well, I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Henchbuns new and old. I'm very excited tonight because we're playing Metroid Prime 2, but not just any old standard version of Metroid Prime 2. Oh no. Tonight we're playing Metroid Prime 2 via emulation with an added hack known as Prime Hacks. And so what the Prime Hacks people have done is basically they've made their own custom fork of Dolphin that allows for mouse and keyboard controls of the Metroid Prime games. So basically, the Metroid Prime games will control kind of like old school first-person shooters where you play them on mouse and keyboard. And I think that sounded really interesting. And I did play Metroid Prime 1 recently via that HD remaster that came out. So I was like, well, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out soon. I have certain misgivings about it based on recently revealed information. But it seems like as good a time as any to revisit the rest of the series. And the mouse control seems like a cool way to do it. So we're going to be playing Metroid Prime 2 tonight. I haven't played this one in a long time. Basically since I first played it on the Wii via the collection. Yeah, mouse control. See, we're integrating Cherry Scamper's control into Metroid Prime. Get in the suit. Can you handle this alien world? I'm leaving it up to you. This mission is in your hands, Cherry Scampers. Hello, Chili Girl. You're very tipsy and sleepy. I did see you tipsy posting in the Discord, and also posting about old cars. That seemed fun, and I hope you had a good time. If you're too tipsy and sleepy, I totally understand. You may have the night off from your henchman duties, but be sure to worship me twice as hard tomorrow. The old cars did look very cool. But where was I? Oh yes, Metroid Prime 2. Yeah, so I haven't played this one in quite some time, but it's, you know, it's pretty good. I remember not quite liking the hopping back and forth between light and dark worlds, but I am significantly less of a baby than I was when the collection released on the Nintendo Wii. So maybe I am simply so much better of a gamer that it will not be so much of a problem to me this time. It's possible, as I am an incredible gamer, henchbuns. I am excited. I think Metroid Prime 2 is pretty cool. I do remember the one thing I liked about it over Metroid Prime 1 was its locales. I feel like Metroid Prime 1, you know, this is like their first attempt at doing the 3D Metroid in first person. So they're like, you know, we're kind of going to stick with basic area design. You've got your jungle, you got your lava, you know, volcano, you've got your frozen tundra. You know, these are all kind of basic kind of styles for an area. And I feel like in Prime 2 it has more unique stuff. Like I very much remember the cool like cityscape. That one's stuck in my brain for a long time. So I'm excited to see those again. I think it'll be really cool. So why don't we just hop to it, henchbuns? Let's hop to it. Let me move over here. Yes. And I shall give the order. Henchbuns, lower the monitor. Very good. Okay, let me get this started. Also turn off the playlist. Very good. So from my understanding is that Prime Hacks 2 works best with the Metroid Prime Trilogy Wii collection. So that's what we're going to be using here, not the original game release. So let me make sure this looks correct. Bah, bah. Oh no, it's too big. It's spilling outside of the monitor. Hedge funds, this gotta be contained. Let's contain it. One thing I am very fond of with Metroid Prime is its music. I think it is quite powerful music. There we go. That looks good. That looks right. So yes, we're playing this via the Metroid Prime trilogy. Remember to use the safety wrist strap on your mouse. Okay. Let us see here. Press A. So I did try. I was informed that there's like another separate kind of hack thing for Dolphin that is not related to the Prime trilogy, but the idea is that it like replaces the original GameCube inputs in game with the inputs of like whatever form of controller you're using. So if you're using like a PlayStation controller, it would have PlayStation buttons on screen instead of like, you know, press A to start. It would have press X or whatever. But I couldn't get it working. So you won't actually see what mouse inputs do what on the screen. And hopefully I can... I'm going to have like a guide, my control guide up on another window so that I can reference it at the same time. And not be confused. So I've got that up in another window. So we're gonna press A to start, and by that I mean left click. This is my me. Do you like my me that I picked out the basic templates because it requires me to? Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Mission file 02546. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement. That's how you enunciate that. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Ether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Hang on, I gotta load my data. You can tell this is an FMV because it's crunchy. This is a certified Nintendo GameCube / Wii FMV. You can see how crunchy it is. I also love the aesthetic of like the HUD and stuff in these games. Hey, it's glowing purple. I like that. I think it's good when planets glow purple, henchbuns. That's one of the first things I'm gonna do when I conquer planet Earth, is I'm gonna make it glow purple. I think this would be good. I think this would be an improvement. Ah. See, that's also good. I should also make the purple strike lightning that destroys all intruders. I'm getting a lot of good ideas. Look at that vortex JPEG in the background. I do think it's funny that, like, Samus's ship seems mostly fine. She just crashes through a fucking wall. As one does. Do a big jump, Samus. That's what we love you for, among other things. Doing big jumps. Return to your ship and save your game to recharge your energy. Wait, why isn't the mouse working? Hang on. This is concerning. Hang on. Oh, there it goes. There we go. There we go. Alright. That was scary for a second, but it all seems fine now. It all seems daijobu now, henchbuns. Okay, good. Very good. Alright. Alright, yes. Wait, is my mouse on screen? I gotta make sure. No. No, it seems fine. Oh god. Why is it small? There we go. Don't make it small. Hello, Dubious. Okay, this seems good. I don't know, I might mess with the mouse sensitivity if necessary, but this seems okay for now. So the space map is tab. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. Menu hint. What is grave? Fuck. Visor menu is E. And I basically hold E and press a specific button to choose a visor. And the beam menu is the same, though I don't have any other beams yet. And missile is right click. Morph ball is control. Drop bombs with left click. Let's see. Shooting balls. Oh, that's weird. I guess it won't matter that much. Grapple, lasso, shift. I don't have that yet. Okay. Alright. Very good. Alright. I have understood. Oh, I have the space jump already. She starts with the space jump. Okay. don't know what the fuck grave is, though. Can I just... Let me just put that on backspace. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now, as one does, it's time to be in the scan visor for much of time. Oops. Power grid, motivator unit, and energy projection array. Let me scan my ship. See, that's part of the scan completion. Starship, Hunter-class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress. Very good. Statue's motivator unit. Functional requires power to operate. Power beam can't energize a statue. Seek out alternate energy source. Large quantity of acidic fluid. That's gross. Which way am I supposed to go? I need some sort of purple beam, henchbuns. Who knows where that could be, though? I like the holograms appearing around your ship. It's also on fire. That's bad. I guess we have to go this way. This is the only way. You forgot to check this out? Do you mean Prime hacks, like the keyboard hack, or just Prime 2 in general? Look at these wigglers. Bioscan complete. Durable plant form adapted to low-light environment. The presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decoration. Cool, it's like archaeology. Oh, I've activated a cutscene. Whee! Samus, fall into this pit. This is a Galactic Federation crate. This is a Galactic Federation crate, but bigger. Sorry, it's important that I scan everything, even stuff that doesn't go to the log completion. Ventilation system. It gives out pesticide. Some sort of sack. The hell? Terminated bioform. They killed. Like, look at the shit they killed. I do like using the scan visor to interface with devices. Did you know, henchbuns, that you can use the scan visor to interface with devices? It's red. That means it's an interfaceable device. I've disengaged it. Hang on. Have I, though? Destroy locks. My bad. I didn't read carefully enough. That's on me. My ass was not reading. Reading is for ugly people, henchbuns. I am one of the beautiful ones. Which is why I keep scanning everything. It's a wall. It was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Oh, here's a nearby panel that I am scanning. Cool door. Oh, it's their glamour shots. You're gonna put these in, like, glossy magazine. Troopers Daily. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical levels. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Ooh, is that a map I see? Step into the hologram. Hang on, I want to read these first. Casualty report, Sector A. 3 troopers lost when they were unable to open Gate A1 when gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Gosh. Lock malfunction is the blame. Don't you just hate it when you get stuck in the gas trap? Let me absorb this map into my being. Touch those orange squares, Samus. You know you want to. She's an orange square toucher for sure. Map. Yes. Yes. The map. Oops. Very good. Damn, I'm goo. Oh, that seems bad. Hedgefunds, I gotta say, that seems bad. Well, that's a door. I didn't want to scan the door. I know what that is. A new creature has been added to my logbook. Oh man, I fucking love adding creatures to my book. Worker Splinter, drone of the Splinter Hive. Low threat target, generates webbing for use in its duties. Let's see. Terminated bioform scan, standard human. Scans detect extremely high levels of an unknown toxin. Yeah, these guys got, you know, they got spider trapped. Died of cardiac arrest. Fair enough. That wouldn't happen to me, but fair enough. He's being digested in his own armor. That's gross. Excessive blunt trauma. 30 individual attackers. They got his ass. Wow, being able to mouse aim in this game is so weird. Now that I'm actually... Rip to that guy. Now that I'm actually, like, shooting things and aiming at things, I'm like, wow, this is weird. A new lore. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry SPCB. Reeves. Data transferred to your logbook. Okay. It wasn't going to make me read it now. Press 2 for log. What is fucking 2 mapped to? There we go, it's that. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. I like this spinny menu. This is a very funny menu. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. That seems to be what happens. Henchbuns, isn't it crazy that all these Federation guys are dead and are creating a atmosphere of dread as you read their posthumous logs about what they were going through at the time? Isn't that like an interesting way to build atmosphere? Now imagine if one of them was alive and talking to you constantly and made bad jokes. Oh right, I have to morph. What's the fucking... It was this. It's control. Thank you for wishing me good luck on my keyboard gaming. Doing pretty well. Well, scan complete. This guy got his ass beat. What the fuck is that? 0 life signs. Attempt to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. Well, I guess they are bugs. Probably should have suspected that would happen. Multiple areas. All units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. That didn't work, I guess. I have to go ball mode. Who up ballin'? Are you ballin' with me, Samus? That's awesome. I like that. I like how he jiggles when you shoot him. I didn't know that would happen. That's funny. Who cares about respecting the dead? They're dead. Engineering status log. Descent. Reporting. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. It seems they came to that. It seems they came. They fucking beat the shit out of this thing. This one's on fire. This one's red. Bomb slot. Okay, I get the idea. Oink. Something has activated. Let us show you. Aha! That has activated. I like this opening, though. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's been purpled. They've all been purpled. I like it when things are purpled. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me unball. Is there anybody else trying to shoot me? Does not seem to be. Oh no, they're all getting up. They're all like some sort of zombie. Filled with goo. Oops. Morphology Dark Trooper. Deceased GF soldier. Not my deceased GF. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Listen, I'm full of unknown biomasses all the time. You're not special. Excuse me, sir. Your hand is in my way. I need to open this door. Oh, fuck. I never realized you could, like, see their gross zombie faces through their helmets. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Owned. Into a cutscene. Run into this cutscene mist, Samus. Oh no! Who could it be? Who could this mysterious figure be, henchbuns? We just don't know. It strikes a very familiar figure, though. What a handsome armored fellow. You ever just go into your portal? Unknown dimensional anomaly. It's always nice to have an unknown dimensional anomaly. That's like the best kind. Alright, well, I'm going to jump into this unknown dimensional anomaly. There she goes. Go into the purple, Samus. Become one with the purple. Whee! I love feeling up my blue. Now, who's this handsome fella? Oh. That seems bad. It seems bad when the crystals shatter. Whee! There she goes. My ball is shrinking. This is my safety bubble. Not the safety bubble. Ow, it hurts. It hurts outside the safety bubble. The world is full of pain. Good thing we're no longer in the dark dimension. Now the world is no longer full of pain. That's good. Alert! Gear stolen by unknown creatures. Oh, they took my fucking space jump. Space jump offline. Grapple beam offline. Morph ball boost offline. I didn't even know I had that one. Power bomb generator offline. Missile launcher offline. Morph ball bomb module offline. All remaining systems online and active. You can't have fucking shit on Ether Henchmans. They jumped me from my Varia suit. Can you believe this? Damn. Okay, where do I go now? Well, this door is not opening. Oh, hang on. There's a hole here. I found it, henchmans. I found the hole to shove my ball into. Uh-oh. Oops. Even with mouse controls, the locking on is so pretty useful. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy, he's dead. I don't even have to kill him. Well, you know, fuck him. Fuck him, I say. Fuck him good and hard. Yeah, I know, it is really funny how Samus loses her shit this time just by getting jumped. Like, some guys just, like, some dark creatures just jump her and take her shit. I should save. If I die, that means doing all this shit over again. Yes, I shall save. Samus is taking a nap in her cylinder. I've always loved the beams that shoot out of it and like fly over Samus. I guess those are the healing beams. That's how they explain the healing. How Samus gets healed by it. Is they shoot her with healing lasers. Up we go. What is this? It's got some sort of Rubik's Cube on it. We don't speak this dialect. Open sesame. Open sesame gun. Now what have we here? The crane. It's a big crate. Biggest crate. Research. Mark II bridge. Portable bridge system. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading the Marines to call for a new design. This thing fucking sucks. We hate it. Will you get us a new kind of bridge, please? Even bigger crate. We've got so many types of crates, so many different sizes. That's called versatility. Crate go up. That door has rings in it that seem to be moving. What the fuck is that? Creature spotted. Green Kraly, omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature patrols turf in search of nourishment. Low threat index. Avoid physical contact. What about you? Destroyed splinter cocoon. Let's see. Hey, what are you? Splinter, predatory insectoid hunter. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad when my visor's like, nah, you got this. That's always nice. Kill. Kill them all, Samus. Some sort of door. We don't know shit about it. Shoot those things. Shoot those things. I do like this area. It's like a dusty dude that's been turned into Spider World. Lore? Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry PFC M. Veroni. Forgot. Oh, that's right. It was backspace. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time, and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. A very blasé way to describe that. I mean, he's right, I guess, but... very casual about it. Some sort of bug. Out of my way, creature. What have we here? Oh, it's just another one of those doors. Nope. Look at this big new world we're in. Temple grounds. That does look like a temple up there. Oh, hey, that's that crate I moved like a second ago. Cool. Continuity. Blast shield. That's like a missile door. Hey. Go away. I don't think you can just jump it. That's rude. Whoa, look at him go. Whoa. They're jumping at me. No. Any goodies over here? No, doesn't seem like it. It is strange controlling this with mouse controls. It feels so alien. Oh man, I've engaged my industrial winch. Aw, damn it, it got stuck. Of course it did. It's all fucked up, of course. How foolish of me to expect any other outcome. Can I shoot it? Yes. I wasn't sure if that needed like a missile or some shit. Doesn't seem like there's anything back here. Very purple. I like that. I like, you know, I'm something of a purple person myself, Henry. Oh, damn, there's missiles up there. I don't know how to get it right now, though. What is this? Denzium. That's probably power bomb or something. What is this? Mark 7 defense kit. Denzium. High yield explosives. Yeah, that sounds like power bomb. What is this? I just imagine Samus going, "What's that? What's that over there?" Constant scanning stuff all the time. Oh, I see. Metroid Prime typing game? No. That would be funny. Metroid Prime. Typing of the Dread. You see what I did there? Yeah? Oh, fuck. What is that? It's a communication array. So that's probably where the distress signal came from. She be distressing my signal, if you know what I mean. Bruda. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way he will get the ship's engines online, and atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. I don't believe you. Everybody who's ever done their duty has been a clown. Comm system activated. We've achieved something. Oh. Everybody gangs until the dead Federation troopers get up. Anyways. Silence. What is this? Uh-oh. Ow, it's shooting at me. Oh, it's a turret. Right. There are a lot of these in Prime 1. Fuck off. Biostructure. I'm going in. Hold time. Rip to this loser. What? How did that happen to him? Angseth. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a hollow screen. This wouldn't have happened to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Well, I've got bad news about your ability to take care of business, I guess. Oh, I see, it's busted. We're just gonna have to time my rolling correctly. Oop. Why is it red? Whoa, that's a big object. Never mind, I'm not allowed to scan it. A cutscene has to play first. Yep, he's dead. Confirmed. Confirmed, that guy's dead as hell. Let's watch how they got dead as hell. Data cycle 07.014.2, Cosmos, final report. While on patrol in the Dash system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and crashed on the planet Ether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Ether's atmosphere. There they go. Heavy magnetic activity, yeah, fucked our shit. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up an ops base, and yeah, each one was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 ba dum. Da 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 da. The worms! The worms are back! Rip. Rip. EDF, EDF. Yeah, the Galactic Federation is like EDF if it sucked and accomplished nothing ever. I like how they have their own shitty arm cannons. Like they don't shoot cool lasers like Samus's does. They're just like arm-mounted machine guns. He died as he lived, like a bitch. Big ship. Sure has. Captain A. Exeter. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right. That hive's just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. That's a good point. They shouldn't have done that. I think these guys might be stupid. Look at this! Oh, henchbuns, hang on, watch this. Whee! Ha! Fun. We have fun here. Ordnance crate. Broad. Man, I hope that this is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. It's true. You wouldn't catch me running out of ammo. Haley. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. Itchy tasty. Milligan. Bruta lost the bet, so he switched duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other bugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey! Halt! No! Help! Ah! Ah! Triplet. That's a weird name. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is that things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Brode, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Now they're all dead. Chairs. Oh, I see. It's where they all sit. I don't know. There's kind of a certain calm joy to scanning everything in a room. Like, wow, I'm learning things. Like, there's so much little detail about the world just contained in scanning random shit. I think it's neat. Excellent. That's a map. Give me that delicious map. Can't get over Metroid Prime 4 scan animation. Oh yeah, she does like the little, like, 2 fingers thing. Yeah, it is kind of funny looking. Oops. Yes, here I am. In map. There's a red door, a yellow door. Can't go to those, I guess. So I guess I gotta go to the right. Oop. Bum 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 bum. Ugh, can't make that jump. I've accomplished something. Oh, it has missiles in it. Yay! I got my missile lawn chair. This is on right click, I think. Let's test it out. Thought it was. Hang on. Missile F/click 2. Oh yeah, it's just F. Got it. How did you dodge that? That was weird. How did the missile not hit your ass? Owned. What if I simply killed you to death? Well then. Aha! I don't think I can get up here. So I guess we'll go to the one that was back. Because there was a missile door back somewhere. I can't get up here now. Can't scan it. Oh, hang on, there's a hole in there. What if I just simply jump across? Like some sort of superwoman. What is this? Damaged piece of powered art. Holo projectors are offline. Interesting. Xenotech. Kinetic orb cannon. Oh, man, I love orb cannons. You always gotta be shooting orbs. I don't know what they were shooting orbs for, but soon the orb will be me. The orb is you, Samus. Brainy. Last night at Chow, Ingses starts talking about some bounty hunter, how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus, or Bigfoot, or Santa Claus, she can. I like how some people just don't believe Samus exists. That's funny. That's a funny idea. We are gaming. Hello, Jam Fan. I'm playing the, what is known as the Prime Hacks, which is a custom fork of Dolphin that allows for mouse control in the Metroid Prime games. It's been quite fun so far. I played Prime 1 recently-ish via the HD remaster. This seemed like a good time to check it out. F. There we go. Sure, there's a robot lady who turns into a ball. Yeah, exactly. Who would ever believe that? Ridiculous. I say as I am the robot lady who turns into a ball. What is this? Some sort of yellow door? Some sort of power bomb door? Ridiculous. No such thing as power bombs. It's not like all those black goo creatures just stole my fucking power bombs, and I'm definitely not mad about it. I think I have according to this, I have acquired all Trooper Log lores. So we can pretend the Galactic Federation no longer exists, because it's not like, you know, in a theoretical world, it's not like, you know, unlike this hypothetical other planet, other universe, there are Federation troopers here now talking to me and making bad jokes and telling me to look at my map. That would be ridiculous. Could you imagine? Dennis. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone, dead. I'm headed for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? Rip to that guy. Luckily, Samus is literally built different. On like an actual genetic level. Oh god, I'm being attacked by bugs. You gotta scan the bugs. All bugs have gotta be scanned. War Wasp. That's such a stupid name. Now with the addition of mouse controls, Samus can easily do what she was always meant to, bunny hop. And I am somewhat of an expert in bunny hopping, henchman. I'm something of a bunny myself. How do I get out of this hole? Through here. Can I activate this? I gotta find... Oh, there it is. You know, it's a good thing this ancient alien race just happened to love shooting orbs. The exact same shape and size as Samus's morph ball. Very convenient. The war wasps are back. The wasps! Get out of here. That's another orb. Lawn chair. What have we here? Oh, it's a hive. I see. They're coming out. They're gonna keep spawning until I blow that thing up. Probably with a missile. No, it just seems that I've either missed or I've fucked. Hang on. Let me blow it right. Yeah. You've gotta give it the missile sounding, henchmans. You gotta stick it right down the hole. I was lost. That's right. I've not played 2 in a very long time. I've played 1 a lot more than I have the other ones. Can you stop? Stop moving. Stop that nonsense. No more. Okay, what was I doing? Destroyed. This wall is red. Ah. No? Oh, I can't scan it again? Hang on. A heavy impact. Oh, I see. That's that. I gotta shoot my ball. Can I help you? The lock-on's still kind of useful. Excellent. Where are you? Yeah, Prime 2 is a lot easier to get lost in. Ah, here we go. He was hidden. He was hiding from me. Whee! Bam. Bug be gone. That's specifically the reason I haven't played Prime 2 as much, as I remember swapping constantly between Light and Dark Worlds and trying to get 100% completion being spectacularly annoying. Maybe, you know, that was a long time ago. That's a door. That's a jar, Samus. Scans confirmed that's a jar. We keep missiles in there. Hey! Nobody asked you. No? That's a dead guy. He's a mummy now, according to my scan thing behind here. One must always be on the lookout for things behind other things. I fucking love that elevator. That elevator is so hilarious. Our elevator doesn't have a winch or any sort of magnetic rail system. We just attached a rocket to its ass. It seems hilariously unsafe. Like, that seems like it could go horribly wrong in so many ways. What if it, like, flipped over? I don't know. I guess these moth people had it figured out. Ah! Fuck. Hang on. I gotta scan you. Damn it! Hang on. Those bastards, they robbed me of my scan. You know, there are some fucked up scans in Prime games. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, what if that's the only place you can scan those? That's the only time, and they never appear again. Your 100% completion is lost forever. That would be hilarious. Humorous if true. Large if factual. Stasis chamber. There's guys sleeping in there. Be very quiet. Don't be rude. They're breaking in. I guess I probably... Yeah, that seems like a thing you should shoot. Oh no, now they're gooey. I really appreciate a lot of the ways Samus is animated in the Prime games. Like, very casual, very professional. I like that. The Splinter, but dark. Yeah, yeah. We smoking symbiotes. I also always liked that the charge beam had splash damage. Doesn't mean it means your aiming doesn't have to be super precise. Oh, a big boy. Alpha Splinter. Oh, he's fucking jumping. Where are you? Uh-oh. Now he's dark and angry. Dark Alpha Splinter. Now you have to scan him again. Don't forget to scan him again. Yes, now he's big and strong. And spits things at you. Which means, ironically, that he is moving less. And therefore easier to shoot. Anyways, he's dead now. Not a very tough first boss. But I did get a thing for it. Oh yeah, I forgot these games, like the Prime trilogy versions, had a sort of achievement system. I forget what you even do with it. You gotta scan your aura. Unknown technology. Figures. Whee! Got a good old-fashioned orb. Unknown item acquired. Sometimes you just, you know, absorb some shit you don't understand. That's normal. It's normal to do this. I like a lot of the visual design of Prime 2. Like this all looks very cool. It's a little more, like I said, it's a little more unique than Prime 1, which was, you know, very, like, you've got ruins and jungle and lava and ice, you know? This one has a little bit more uniqueness going on to its area design and visual identity. They did remove the game intros in the trilogy version. That is true. That is a downgrade in some aspects. My understanding was just that this hack works best with the trilogy version. Hang on. Blah. Sorry, I felt like I was gonna sneeze for a second. Do not be afraid, I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. The trilogy is widescreen. That is also a benefit. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Ether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Ether, there was now two, one of light and one of shadow. Each existing in its own dimension. One brings shadow. It was the end of peace on Ether, for a new race was born that day on the dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. Ing's a good name. Right? It's like ink, but it's a one letter off. It reminds you of something, but isn't that something? We used to name things, now it's all shit. Now it's all just name shit like the precursors or the come-beforers. Everybody made fun of Foul C so much in Final Fantasy XIII, we gave up on making names. When dark ether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. That's how planets work. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. You know, I've been rewatching, because, you know, my brain was like, oh, it's just like Final Fantasy XIV. I've been rewatching Aura Battler Dunbine, which is a fantastic anime, one of my favorite Tomino directed anime. And I got a little upset because I realized the way that that people like Silky Mao summon the people from Upper Earth is just the same way it's done in Shadowbringers, and I'm like, that was probably intentional inspiration. I'm like, oh no, I'm doing that thing where I see where every other thing I like is inspired by a thing that came 40 years ago. Which is not bad. I just think it's funny. I'm pointing at you, Samus Aran. Oh. That was what that orb was. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be the next victim. Okay, but like these things don't really seem capable of space travel. I do like knowledge. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with Violet hologram. Many lands are now open to you. We've given you a nice passport, Samus. Okay. I really like the, Oh yeah, they have, like, a minor speaking bit. I really like the designs of the Luminoth as well. They're, like, weird moth guys, right? Because they're attracted to the light. That's good. I like that. It's classy. They look cool, and they get across what they're about immediately from their visual design. I like that sort of visual design, where you can just like, see, look, they even have a fucking giant lamp they like to be around. It's cute, right? It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to make like a decent science fiction thing. It just has to like look like, it has to just look vaguely like an animal that exists and like have like traits that remind you of that animal. It's like, oh, they're moth people and their technology is all about light because moths like light, right? You can relate instantly to it. It's good design. Like, it seems so simple, but I appreciate that sort of thing. It is told that the Luminoth were not born of ether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We've had a vast number of enlightened minds, the Incren, the Ela, and the Chozo among them. Always the Chozo. Each of them we found had a claimed homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. I don't know. I'm so cynical about modern games these days that I just see something that's like, oh man, that's some nice visual design that tells you everything you need to know in one look. And I'm like, I'm impressed by that now, because it's like, that doesn't feel like a thing that exists anymore in new games. Everything's so over-designed and greebled and full of lines. Alright, where's my purple? Here's my purple. I don't know. I want Prime 4 to be good, but like everything I've been seeing recently doesn't exactly inspire hope within me. Balls. I'm scanning my balls. Yeah, R2 adverse. These balls are deadly. What do you get? I gotta say, mouse controls make the killing a lot faster in some ways. It's true, Blizzard. It's true. I don't really consider myself a doomer. I feel like a doomer is somebody who's like everything is bad all of the time. And for one, I do still think good games are being made. It's just not in the it's just not from any of the fucking jets on the elevator are still so ridiculous to me. How does that even work? Sorry, I'm laughing about it. It's just not from any of the major publishers or developers. Like occasionally, like Capcom will put out something good. Like the Resident Evil series is mostly still pretty all right. I have my qualms here and there, but I still overall enjoy that stuff. But like it's mostly indie developers who are really actually making cool things these days. You miss games that were finished on release? Yeah, that's like it's I feel like this point has been belabored enough in like online discourse, but at the same time I feel like it can't be said enough that like nowadays they want you to charge $70 for they want you to pay like $70 for a video game, and then like the game will launch totally broken and they're like, don't worry guys, we're making a patch for it in a couple months. And I'm like, well, why should I buy it when it comes out for $70 then? Why won't I just wait for a couple months when that patch releases that fixes your video game, and then it also won't be $70? It seems like you've shot yourself in the foot here with your development. Damn, I'm goo. I do like how if you're good enough, you can shoot these guys before they all get taken over and become strong. Like, obviously, I'm more forgiving of, like, patches and stuff for, like, indie games, because, like, well, I'm like, yeah, I get it, you're, like, a one guy at your computer. Some stuff's gonna slip through. But, like, when you're fucking Ubisoft and there's, like, 700 people who work on every single one of your games, I'm like, how are you, how is this acceptable to make me want to pay $70? Also, most indie games aren't $70. I don't think I've ever seen an indie game that's $70. You rarely even see them for 60. So I'm like, in that, you know, certain... Oh yeah, I'm here now. That's right, I can blow up this door. Bam! So you know... Ooh, an E-tank. I got distracted by this piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Samus needs her E injection. Very important for her. Where am I going? I do something with this now that I have acquired purple. No, it's only the purple holograms. Which, hang on, let me... wrong button for my map. I'm still getting to the use of the mouse controls. What was it? Hang on. Oh, that's right, it's tab. Let's see here. Maybe this way? I've been playing a creature collector indie, and right now it's $8. An indie game I played a demo for that I was excited at is Birdcage. It's going to for a very like a treasure Ikaruga Radiant Silvergun type of shmup. I don't know how much it launched for, but like I was really impressed by that demo. I like that a lot. It's got all the machines are piloted by cyborg women. That's cool. Like, you know, you just make something cool and you make it work and you don't charge out the ass for it, and I'll be there. What was the other indie shmup demo I tried recently? I forget the name of it, but it's got a fox girl with huge boobs. So that's cool. I support that kind of behavior. Maybe down there? I remember there... Ah, yes. Okay, I was right. There was another purple around. The Aegon Wastes. Yes, this is where I go. I remember. That's the first place. Eartheon, I've got to get into that. Honestly, I have to get more shmup pilled in general. I really want to play every Two-Who, and I want to go through all the Gradiuses and the Salamanders and all that shit. I want to get more shmup pilled. It's very important. That's like kind of a part of my gaming education that I've not delved into enough. Final entry, Warrior Jathmini. Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminov. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, while they watched from safety. Cowardly mongrels! My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon! Always remember your ABS, henchmans. Always be scanning. You liked Hades 2? It seemed good. I've played some of Hades 1. I don't have the brain for roguelikes. It just does nothing for me. I was correct to go this way first. There's a missile upgrade. Mamoru-kun has been cursed, dropped on Steam, and it's very worth playing. Okay, I will put that on my wish list. It took me a second to realize Mamoru-kun has been cursed was the full title. What's some other shit to drop this year that I like that's indie? I liked Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. Very fun, like GBA Zelda-like type of game. It was a fun game. I don't know. It's just so frustrating, you know, was my point. Oh, look at this spiky ball. You've scanned the spiky ball. Living storage units. That's fun. See, like the fun thing about being able to scan stuff is you can find out, like they were required by that nature to just like come up with some shit. I think that's neat. I think that's fun. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know. It's just frustrating, right? Prime, you'd think Prime 2 would be the coolest, most exciting thing in the world, and it was for 1 minute. And then it's just like, by the way, we put all this shit in here that's like such modern game crap. Like, we need to have... It's such a modern game garbage design to have, like, a guy who gives you every little tutorial while also making bad jokes and giving you hints about puzzles or whatever. It's like I could see the fucking retro and Nintendo logos peeling off like stickers to reveal the Sony logo underneath, and it's so frustrating. Like, every big game is just made the same way now. This place is cool. Again, very cool visual area design in this game. I think this is a very visually pretty game. See, I don't know about Federation Force, because, like, I didn't play that shit like 99% of people on the planet. But, you know, aside from, like, having Federation guys who have a speaking role in it, my opinion is that, this is not... Prime 4 is not an Other M situation. Because in my mind, the trends that are identifiable in Other M are very 7th gen, right? That game is trying to be a cinematic 7th gen game. It's trying to be like Halo or God of War, where there's like a dramatic story, but we didn't have enough development time, so the plot threads don't go anywhere. And also there's like these, what people like to call them walk and talks, you know, where you're forced to just walk around while characters talk at you. And also, like many 7th gen games, for some reason, it's very demeaning to women, even when it's their protagonist. I'm thinking very Devil May Cry, the Devil May Cry vibes. That's all very 7th gen stuff. Metroid Prime 4 having like the funny Federation man who follows you around and gives you tips. That's very modern video game design. That's new God of War shit. Yeah, you know, even if that guy is like first ever tutorial man, I still think it's fucking shit to have that kind of character in a Metroid game. Like, you know, I will be more forgiving of it if he stops existing after that first hour. I will. But I still don't think it's the kind of thing that should be in this kind of game. That's what I mean about like all games are just feel like they're made the same way now. Like every game needs to have the tutorial man who has terrible Reddit dialogue. And also gives you tutorials and explains every puzzle to you. Like, it's especially bad in a Metroid game, because Metroid games to me are all about atmosphere. Right? I'm not like some sort of hard ass who thinks there shouldn't be any dialogue in a Metroid game or any characters. But you gotta be very careful with how you implement it. And I think having a guy that follows Samus around talking constantly is it's not a good implementation of dialogue in a Metroid game. I think, honestly, I do think Dread did it perfectly. Right? You only have to talk to AI Adam like every once in a while in a save room, which is like a place like, this is smart to me because it's like that is a place you're stopping already, right? 99% of the time, your first run through the game, you're gonna save in every save room you find, right? So like making the dialogue rooms the save rooms, which is kind of a follow-up of Fusion. Fusion did that. Just feels very normal to me. That feels natural. I'm going backward. I've actually accidentally gone around. I wanted to go to the missile. That makes sense. That was a good way to do that. And then like, there's like, Samus finds like one other Chozo guy, and they talk for a second. And then she talks with the final, and then like the final boss talks like a tiny bit. Ah, I scanned you. I got another chance. Sandbags. Right? Like, it's all, I think Dread's story / dialogue is implemented very well. So, like, there's a way to do this shit in a Metroid game that I think is acceptable. You think the script for Dread was genuinely pretty bad? I thought it was fine. I don't know. I thought it had some good stuff in it. I think, at least as far as, like, how a story should, like, how a story with, like, and I mean with, like, oh, hang on, I fell out of the sand waterfall. How a story with, like, written dialogue in a Metroid game should look, that's pretty close. I honestly think it beats out Fusion in some ways. Like, I think the twist with AI Adam is pretty clever. And I think the final boss is a good villain for Samus. And I think they were very smart by making Samus's only spoken dialogue talking in the Chozo language and then screaming with incoherent rage. I think that was pretty good. I think it does something right. But, you know. I wouldn't say it's perfect or anything, but I think as far as it goes, it's pretty close to my ideal. What the fuck am I doing in here? I am looking forward to playing Silent Hill. That's one of the, like, close to, I guess it's AAA-ish type games I actually do want to play. I'm just waiting for it to not be $70. Looking forward to that Black Friday sale next week. Bomb slot. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember. You get the bombs around this time, so I think I'm coming at this from the wrong. I think Fusion's story is mostly. I think people were a little too cruel to Fusion's story. I think it's fine for the most part. Its dialogue is slower to skip through than Dread's. As if I recall correctly. It has been a little bit since I played Fusion. So that makes replaying it a little annoying. Has Samus ever had a flamethrower? Yes. Prime 1. Prime 1 had these like so like you had the plasma beam in Prime 1. And Prime 1 had this thing where you could there was like they were not required to complete the game, so they were kind of secret. There was an upgrade for each beam where you could make the beam stronger for 1 bit by loading it with missiles, and the upgrade for the plasma beam was that it turned into a flame. Am I thinking of it? Is it the plasma beam I'm thinking of? I always get them mixed up because I think the plasma beam should be the purple one. The purple one's the wave beam. That worked. I should have done this first. In my brain, plasma is like, that sounds like a purple word, but plasma is fire. It's usually green in the 2D Metroid games. This one's orange. But in Prime 1, they kind of made it like the quote-unquote fire weapon. Weapons are kind of elemental in Prime 1. So there's the ice beam, obvious, which is, you know, plasma beams like fire, and the wave beams like electricity. But yeah, there was that secret upgrade for each of them. So like the wave beam would literally turn into like a Ghostbusters type beam where it would like, you know, attach to a guy and like slowly drain them. What was the ice beams? I forget what the ice beams is. I think it's so useless I like never use it. I forget what the ice beams was, and then the normal power beams was super missiles. That's how you got super missiles with the power beam. Was the same input, and then on other beams it did different that I just described. Oh, I don't have bombs. That's not a hole. That's just a divot that looked kind of like one. I'm a big fan of this, like, technology, too. This looks really nice. This game is quite a looker, in my opinion. Space Pirate crate. Different than a Federation crate. That's why it was blue. Look, there's a space pirate. They're always fucking around, those space pirates. Always, they love fucking around with forces they don't understand. Some might say they have vapor for brains. I do like how they do the sticking to walls thing. Like, they did a good job, I think the Prime games did a really good job, like, incorporating the way a lot of classic Metroid enemies move in 3D. Like, the way the space pirates cling to walls in some areas of old Metroid games. They saw that and tried to incorporate them into the way they move in this game. Like, they jump around and cling to walls and try to shoot at you from those. And I think that's a really nice touch. Right? They were paying attention. Brisgy. I don't know. I just appreciate the little things like that, you know? Well, that's right. You need to be... This... Seems kind of a waste of resources at this point. I only have 10 of these bad boys. Oop. What do we have here? Looks like a face. This is a statue of Deecher, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Deecher were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. So am I to assume that this is a 100% accurate depiction of Luminoth children? They're just little heads on legs like Waddle Dees? I'm gonna run with that. Go away. Don't touch me. I like this too. These weird, like, light trees. It's neat. It's the little things. Oh, right, these things. These boys. Shriek bats. That's right. That's what they're called. Ow. Shriek bat's a good name. That sounds like a Transformers name. Transformers names have like a certain cadence to them. Shriek bat sounds like a Transformers name. Isn't there a fucking Transformer named? No, wait. What's the name of the bat guy? It's something bat. Hang on, I'm thinking. Don't give it to me. What's his fucking name? Rackbat? Ratbat? Is it Rantbat? I think it's Ratbat. Something like that. He's just a bat. Yeah, a lot of compound words, exactly. It's like either 2 words or a compound word, you know? Or sometimes a single word. I've noticed a lot of Autobots are more single words than Decepticons. Like, let me think. Jazz, Drift, Ratchet, you know? Whereas with Decepticons, you have Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, Shockwave, the waves, you know? Whatever. I don't know. I feel like there's a certain... You see enough of them and you learn there's like certain cadences to the way these guys are named. It was Ratbat. Was I right? Was I right that it was Ratbat? Alpha Sand Digger. Large boy. Big boy. Or am I thinking of Rat Trap? That's a guy. He's from Beast Wars. Oh, this guy looks cool. You know, I've got to say, Henchpuns, if darkness and evil is so bad, why does it make you look cooler? It makes me look cool. I'm dark and evil, and I look way cooler than any hero. Oh yeah, I forgot they're just called like Weapon Guardian. Wow, I wonder what upgrade I'll get from this guy. I have to shoot him in his stupid glowing asshole. He hates it. That's right, he's a Soundwave tape. That's right. Sometimes he's like his own guy. I think that's why I was confused, is that like sometimes Ratbat is just his own guy. Hey. Like he is an IDW, if I remember right. Soundwave worked for him. Sometimes. He's vomiting bombs at me. I've got to say, being able to bunny hop in a Metroid Prime game is quite something. Whee! Always be bunny. Bunny hopping is like one of the most fun things you can do in a video game. IMO. Oh fuck, I missed. I don't know, it's just so satisfying. Movement is satisfying. Hey, stop chasing me. Back off. Don't make me get my Varia mace. I'm trying to use the charge beam splash damage a little bit here. Can I help you? Oh, he turned at the last second. This guy's an asshole. Oh, right, they have shockwaves. There we go. Get fucked. Nice. I like that blew chunks off of it. That was pretty cool. I have defeated the bomb guardian. Give me your bomb. My bomb now. I forgot if this was one where you have to, like, scan the upgrade. I feel like one of them did it. Was it Prime 1? I don't think so. Maybe I'm just being totally incorrect. Spin! Morph ball bomb. Very good. Yep. That's the door I came from. Easy to get turned around. I think the bombs can blow up these. Yes? Yeah. That's a door beam I don't have yet. Jam, did I ever tell you that I actually did watch Transformers Victory recently? That was really good. It's one of my new favorite Transformers. I don't have that beam yet either. I like Victory quite a bit. Very good animation. We simply have to admit that Star Saber is simply one of the coolest guys. I forget. Oh yeah, it was alt. I don't know why the Prime Hacks guys put jumping into some more balls alt. Yeah, I liked Victory quite a bit. There are a lot of fucking surrogate fathers in that show. Fucking what's his name? Guard? No, that's not it. That's a different anime entirely. The guy who looks a lot like Optimus Prime, but is not, in fact, Optimus Prime. What was his fucking... Why am I blanking on his name? He turns into, like, a completely new dad. He just turns into... No, I'm trying to scan this, buddy. Turns into just a completely new guy who is also a dad. Ginrai, that was it. He's from, what was it? He's from the previous show. Was it the Headmaster show? I know he's from, like, a previous show. Ginrai is. If I remember right, the reason he looks so much like Optimus Prime, Master Force, that was it, is, like, he was literally meant to be a new body for Optimus Prime, but then, like, he was, like, he became his own guy, basically. Something like that. We love going to Dark Ether. I got a vacation home. Look at my orb, Samus. Also look at this one. And this one, too. Red and blue toys do sell well. I just mean, like, he has the exact same head as Optimus. Like, he looks basically like an Optimus. If you showed me a picture of Ginrai before I had watched Victory, I would have just said that's Optimus. Or, I guess, you know, we're talking about Japanese ships. Convoy. Yeah, don't go outside the safety bubble, Samus. Now you can go into the orange. I love this pose they do. Praise the sun. I guess that is literally what they're doing, because they love light. They, in fact, are praising the sun. Metroid Prime 2 did it first. FromSoft, those hacks. Alright, have a good night, man. Was I supposed to do something with this? Oh, right, okay. That's the thing I access when I come back with the dark energy. I feel like I'm making decent progress through the first area of the game, though. I wouldn't say I remember this all super well. I have more like some sort of latent memories, I guess. Ah, the wasps! Leave me alone. I don't need any. I don't need wasp insurance. Alright, so now I need to go through orange. Ouch. Pretty typical Metroid stuff. Figured out how to unlock one door. Now go through it. Sorry, I didn't read your whole thing. Ah, more missile. Yippee! Good to have more missile. Okay. Let me tab into my map. Right, I don't have enough ordnance to break that gate. I think I just gotta go back. I think I just gotta go back out the way I came. Hang on. I guess I'll try bombs. Just in case. Just in case. But like this kind of like, you know, I always like when you get to like the second game in a series and they're like, we've kind of done all the basic area types, you know, we've done. Hang on, have I scanned you? I can scan. Yes, I have scanned. We've done all the basic area types, right? We've done fire, we've done ice, we've done lava. Oh. You know, now we can mix it up a little. We can do like sand gears, you know? I like that a lot. I like when you get to second games in a series and they start being able to imagine beyond the basic stuff. Ah, here we go. Launch my ball. Hell yeah. More E injections for Samus. You know, that's good for her. Always good to get more E in you, hench buns. Now, if I remember it, there's an orange door in this one. Oh, an orange thing. This isn't really door shaped. Ow. Oh, I think it's just lore. Ether's planetary energy supply reached a critical stage. If left unchecked, the energy would expire, bringing an end to the world. Our greatest minds devised a way to preserve and regulate the remaining planetary energy, the energy controllers. Oops. Henchbuns. I'm gonna take a real quick break to use the restroom. I was hoping to get a save point, but fuck, I gotta go, man. I'll be right back. I promise. I promise. I'll be right back. Watch me. Oh, nope. Don't raise the monitor. I'm just being right back. Hang on. I promise. I promise my Wii remote is connected. Hang on. Give me a second. I promise my Wii remote is connected, henchbuns. Let me get a little cozier. Let me take this heavy thing off. There we go. The communications are back. Alright. Let me look at my map. Let me get my bearings here. Henchbuns, how are we feeling? I think I'm doing a good job. Metroid Prime 2. How are you feeling, henchbuns? It's rare that I take your feelings into account. This is a rare chance for you. I like hop through his ball? No. I'm liking Prime 2. This game's pretty fun. Innocent Bystander. Thank you for the resub for a big 6-0. My goodness. You qualify for the senior discount, my friends. I am enjoying Prime 2 with keyboard control set. Look at this. Look what I can do with my mouse. This is a mouse. That's right, you're old. Ah, here we go. Here's the orange. How's the whole Prime trilogy on one disc? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. GameCube discs had very little storage space compared to Wii discs. Honestly, impressive that the Primes 1 and 2 fit on a GameCube disc in the first place. That's the impressive thing. Give me that sexy map. Give me that sexy map, baby girl. Let me take a looky here. Now the one thing I haven't figured out is how to zoom. I don't know. I do not know what is mapped to zoom here. I might have to. No, is it Alt? No, no, that's not it. Tab is to turn the map on. The mouse wheel up and down. No, I wish that would be really nice. Nope, that's not it. Ah, there we go. It's Q and E for strafing. Or no, just E for zooming out. I don't know what zooming is. Huh. Not a big deal. So that was a dark beam door. I can't get through from the other side. So try and go this way. Unless I find another orange door. You know what's nice is being able to bunny hop in a Metroid Prime game. That's kind of crazy. Don't care about you, worm. This worm is not my concern. There is a save point here. I will abuse this. There. Excellent. Very good. I always liked the light trail that the morph ball leaves behind in these games. Very Tron-like, right? I always thought that was a nice little touch. It's just nice little visual things, right? You don't have to do that sort of thing, but you did because you're a sweetie honey pie. No? This is not the answer? Damn. I know it's like turned somewhere. I thought I could blow up this crack, though. Yeah, I have to come around from the other side. Which is here. I think I have to find some way into the Dark World. Do you think this is an intentional Link to the Past inspiration, this game having a Dark World type thing? I feel like there's so many Nintendo games that are like, there's a light world and a dark world. I feel like that's so common in Nintendo games for some reason. Worm. Who up stroking their worm? Yeah, Nintendo loves Dark World. Yeah, can't go in there yet. But I think there's something else that I missed in here. Ow. Got that E. Mm-hmm. I think this is yeah, this was a room I just never went in that I missed. Okay. You know, these things happen sometimes, hedge funds. Boing. Boing. Like I said, it's very convenient that the Luminov had ball cannons the exact same size and shape as the Morph Ball. He's dead a long time. Okay, but you're kind of blocking my stuff here, pal. I really want that missile upgrade. There we go. More missiles always good. This is kind of the thing I talk about when I say there's the reason I prefer Metroid over the Igarashi Vanias. Is, how do I put this? More missiles always good. The funny JoJo Mask reference, not always good. Hello, space pirates. Eat my plasma. Hey, I see that upgrade there. I do like how they like beam in. Uh-oh. They're getting gooed. You heard that as Higurashi Vanias? I think they should start making when they cry fan games, like they make Toho fan games. Hang on, I'm trying to scan. Like they should just make like when they cry fan games in every genre conceivable, like they have for Toho. I guess the Umineko fighting game is close. That game's actually pretty fun. If you've never played the Umineko fighting game, that game kind of rips. Buy it on Steam. It has rollback netcode. I like playing Cheester and with Beatrice as a team because it's a 2v2 game. Higurashi Daybreak is like what if Gundam versus Bahigu? I've not heard of that one. I'll have to look that up. I mean, I should read Higurashi first. I'm assuming Daybreak is going to be a lot like Golden Fantasia, where like they put in every single move, and as a result, it's all full of spoilers. Ah, there's an orange bag. Delicious orange cube. Light of Ether. The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built in the temples of Tarvis, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of Ether, then radiated over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the Light of Ether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminol. So much for that. Dimensional Flux. Solar lens. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have heard of Higurashi Mahjong. What is this blue? Nice. I have heard of the Higurashi Mahjong. I really need to read Higurashi. That's on my to-do list. Unfortunately, Fate Stay Night is first. I've determined that will be the next visual novel I read. Having now read both Tsukihime and the translated original Kara no Kyokai novel, I have to find out. I have to read Fate and find out if Nasu's really washed as I think he is, if he's as much of a hack as I suspect he is, whose fame is completely unearned. I love the Morph Ball elevator. He's absolutely a hack. We got some opinions in the chat. There were parts... I'm not gonna say it was all bad. There were parts of Tsukihime and Kara no Kyokai I liked. But they were few and far between, and eventually became completely undermined. There's a good concept in both of them, where it's like questioning, you know, if these people can still be good with these violent urges and desires. But then it completely undercuts it by saying, you know, actually those violent urges and desires and all those murderers and all those murders that happened, those weren't actually you. They were either a dissociative identity or just some other guy you had a brain connection with for some reason. So it totally shoves off any sort of responsibility and therefore need for a reckoning with themselves off the protagonist onto some just lame anime villain. That's my problem with both of those stories. We'll see how Fate stacks up. I'm excited to be disappointed. I kind of want to become a hater. I don't try to go into things wanting them to be bad. But I kind of, I don't know, the inner contrarian within me kind of wants to become a Nasu hater. I'll admit that. Release the light. Also, he's fucking terrible at writing scenes. Like, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know how you can write so much eroge and just always be bad at writing sex. He's like Stephen King tier of bad at writing sex. It's kind of impressive. Like, it's almost impressive how terrible it's sexy. You wouldn't be surprised if it took him a while to figure out how to write good. I mean, that's true. That's the case for, like, most people. It takes a few tries to be good at writing. So, like, I'll never put anyone down for, like, putting their stuff out there. I try not to be too much of a hater on Kara no Kyokai because it is literally a guy's first published work when he was, like, 21. You know, it's gonna suck. Your first published work is gonna suck. My problem then became, well, I've already read Tsukihime, which was his next thing, and it makes like 90% of the same mistakes. So I'm like, I'm hoping this. I'm giving you a third try. I'm hoping it. I'm hoping you learn. You think Fate Stay is kind of a masterpiece, and you like Tsukihime remake? I am very curious about Tsukihime remake. I am mostly very down on remakes in general, but you can get me interested in a remake when it's like the same guys coming back to do it again. Stuff like the Evangelion rebuilds, the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Right? You do get me interested when it's not just like... when it's not just like a corporate thing, when it's actually all the same guys coming back to do it again. I think that's interesting. Yeah. We're in the Dark World now. The Dark World is painful. Dark World hurt. You gotta stay in your safety bubbles. Also, you can create safety zones by shooting them sometimes. They don't last forever, though. This I do remember, because I remember it being a pain in the ass a lot of the time. It opened up the door in the other world as well. Trans-dimensional activity detected. Well, that's what all the E-tanks are for, obviously. Luckily, you do get healed in the safety bubbles. So, like, it's not so bad. Ow! Did they just fucking kill themselves? Did they accidentally blow each other up? Inglet. My stupid chud inglets that I hate. Blade Pod. That's a funny name. I gotta remember to scan shit. How it burns. The darkness burns. Fuck off. Fuck off with Thor. It refills your health at a pretty decent pace, too. So, like, you don't have to stand here forever. Ouch. Night Barb. Those look cool. Let's do a quick save. So if I remember right, I have to get back to where I fought the bomb guardian. I believe that is our goal. It's been quite a while since I played this, obviously, but I do kind of vaguely remember shit. I do sort of remember things. Forgot how fast it drains your health. Like, it drains your ass quite fast. Warrioring! We smoking symbiotes, as they say. Okay. Oh yeah, it shoots like fucking laser beams out of these portals. That's very cool. I forgot how cool some of the enemies were in this game. Hey, come back here. Good night, Kotetsu. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Alright, you fucked off, I guess. That's fine. Dark. He's like a walking safety button. Oop. I appreciate you, walking safety bubble. You will be spared. Oh, even in the dark world, it's still here. Hello. You are my friend. You are my friend, living crystalline thingy. Doesn't even hurt me when I touch it. A lot of other enemies in this game have contact damage. Oh, no! You bitch! You are no longer my friend. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, that stings. Ow, that stings. Ow, the darkness stings. I am no longer friends with Crystal Bubble. The friendship is broken. It gets whatever it deserves from here on out. That shit hurted. No wonder they gave you 2 E-tanks so fast. Ow. Just wait for it to come back. I saw it moving across the bridge. Let me check my map. Yeah, I think this is the right way to go. I think this is the correct decision. Can you move faster? Ow, ow. Darkness indeed hot. Alright, I'm just gonna walk slightly behind it so I don't get bumped off the bridge. Ow, 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 ow. I think I can bomb jump up here. Oh wait, no, I can't bomb. That's how it works. Unless? Can you bomb jump in this game? I don't think you can because of the way the charges work. I don't think I can bomb jump up there. Sometimes you can probably bomb jump up little things, but I don't think I can make it up there. I think that's like a spider ball track. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, look, the bitch is back. Oh. He's got a thing now. Jump Guardian. A jumpy boy. He's got the space jump. My fucking space jump is. Oh god, oh god. Where's he going? Ah. He's fast. Hi. Hi. God, wow. Do you have the zoomies or something, pal? Nice. Got his ass. My guardian, jumpy. Hell yes. I got my fucking space jump back. Whee! Now we're cooking. Now I can schmoove. Alright. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. That's where I came from. I think I want to jump up here. Spicy darkness. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it turns into one of these. Ow, ow. Spicy. That shit hurts. Back in here. I guess I probably do just go back to the light world. I think that makes sense. Hang on. Red missile. Maybe I should go back. Don't touch me. Green door means super missiles, usually. Yeah, there we go. Here's something. This is something. Why was it red? It was weird. Okay. Just recovering a bit of health. Don't want to get caught lacking. Ow. That darkness sure is spicy. Painful. You know, at least Samus is running through this spicy darkness because she wants to, and not because she has the equipment to be safe, but a guy told her not to. That would be silly. Imagine. 3 keys? God damn it. Doesn't that just figure? Roll, roll, roll. Roll, 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 roll. Uh-oh. That is not a door I can enter. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. That should hurt it. I'm just gonna wait for my health refill in this orb. Wait for it to start to disappear. What the heck are you? I think this is one of the keys. Yes. Very good. That's a good jingle. Cool. Key acquired. Well, one of them was easy. Nope, can't blow that up. Ouch, ouch. Okay, so I can't go that way. Can't see. So I couldn't go this way. So I need 2 more of those keys. Yes, I do need to go back. There's probably some paths I can get through now that I have the space jump. Nope, nope, nope. I just want to go forward. Okay. Forward it shall be, henchmans. It's right across. I guess I'll check it. Yep, secret missile, as I thought. Hey, back off, buddy. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Spicy. Spicy dark. Nice. Okay, I guess it's back to the light world. Yeah. Yeah. That's still through that gate. This portal's active. It's so awesome when portals are active. Aha! Yes, now I have opened the door on this side. Goody. All the space pirates are back. Those silly old space pirates. Now they're all dead. Haha! Oh good, the good old half pipe. But I don't have the boost ball, so. Anyways, that door up there is purple. Oops. Shortcut open. See, now I opened that door from a long time ago. Yep, need the boost ball. Just like in Prime 1. Have I scanned you? Give me that missiles. Sweet, sweet, delicious missiles. Stuff them inside me. And anyways, I started blasting. For no particular reason. Good old save room. Okay. Let's get a bit more time in here. Nice. Alright, let me look at my map. Yeah, this is probably where... I think this is where we're... Now I can so much more easily jump up places. Isn't that nice? I don't have to fucking navigate around this whole thing. I can just jump. Jump twice even. I love ball physics. Aren't ball physics delightful? Okay. It's a lore. By the time we detected the stellar object as it streaked toward our world, it was too late to stop it. We fired numerous weapons at it in a vain attempt to alter its trajectory. Nothing worked. Our efforts placed a great strain on the energy controllers, and we weakened ether. All we could do as the object drew closer was take shelter and wait. We gathered stores of food and water, reinforced the shielding on our dwellings, and spent the last hours in peace. Ah. Yep, now we can jump up here. Oh, I don't want to scan this. I want to scan this. The Sand Gate. Oh, that's really... You know what? That's a good gate. I can't even front. That's a pretty good gate. Build system. Yeah, I need a spider ball. That's spider ball. I need pictures of spider ball. Perfect. Oh, space pirate. Nice. That was fun. Good explosion, everybody. Good old... Oh, they got the phase on. Good old space pirates messing with energy that they shouldn't be. They love doing that. Wind power. Wall fashioned from wreckage of the space pirate vessel shot down by the GFS tier. I like how weird the space pirates look in these games, by the way. Nope, come back. Shrike. Owned. Uh-oh. Never mind, there's more. Never mind, there's more. There's so many fucking space pirates. Oh god. Vigilance class turret. Owned. Owned. I love how their body goes flying out of it. That's great. That's awesome. Delightful. Spacefarer defense shield. And then, yeah, these are the tracks for the spider ball, so... I'm getting a feeling that might be our next upgrade. I'm getting some kind of feeling. I'm feeling some kind of way. Nope, open sesame. Bombable movement, I think. Into the goo. Delicious. Oh yeah, look at those. Look at those things. Ow. Oh yeah, they're going in. Look at them go. Have fun in the dark world, boys. Space pirates boldly go where no man wants to go. I do love blasting them. And they fly like a million feet back. Delightful. Anybody else want some of this juice? Anybody else want some of this work? Sentry report. I grow weary of standing watch on a wasteland. The accursed Marines are weak and vulnerable. Why do we not attack? They owe us a fate debt for the attack on our supply ship. Instead of settling accounts, we sit around in this sand pit like a group of timid old spinsters. It is time for action. Medical report. Technician 12 relieved after showing symptoms of Phazon fever, in where he claimed the Phazon as his own and held us at gunpoint until security arrived. Space pirates are so stupid. Metroid officer report. Oh good, the Metroids. The order to mass breed Metroids is insane. We have no space to store them. Perhaps when Command is sharing a bunk with hungry Metroid infants, they will rethink this unwise order. Oh, those space pirates. Phazon extraction raids are underway on Dark Ether. The toxicity of the atmosphere has taken a toll on our workforce, as have the hostile natives of that world. Science team is preparing survival gear to protect our work teams, and we have increased our security presence in extraction areas. Fortunately, High Command is sending more troops and supplies. Our troops and resources are spread dangerously thin, and this mission cannot fail. Sounds like a failed mission to me. Science teams detected the presence of Phazon in the Dacia system 4 cycles ago. High Command authorized the deployment of our team shortly thereafter. Our orders are to establish a base on planet Ether and evaluate local Phazon resources. Because this world lies on the periphery of Galactic Federation territory, we are following stealth protocols at the highest level. A cadre of elite commandos has been dispatched to provide security for our force as well. This operation is now underway. Oops. Intelligence reports on the indigenous population of Ether are in error. This planet is not at peace, nor are the inhabitants docile. Evidence of a Class 4 conflict is present here, though hostilities are at a minimal level now. Our territory has suffered several raids by a strange type of shadowy creature. These raids have caused considerable damage, and we have requested more combat troops in response. There's so many of these. There's so much space pirate log. A spatial anomaly has been found within our base. We believe this rift in space-time leads to a parallel dimension of some type, but have been unable to interact with it thus far. A strange artifact was found near the anomaly as well. Maybe a weapon or generator of some kind. Perhaps it is the key to accessing the anomaly. High Command is eager for reports on the relic. A new weapon for our arsenal is always welcome. The rift portal has been opened. The artifact weapon, dubbed the Dark Beam by Science Team, provides the energy needed to open the portal, although for a limited time. We're sent through expeditions through the portal, and they have returned with incredible news. The portal leads to a parallel version of Ether. This dark Ether has suffered a global calamity, turning it into a toxic wasteland. It is the homeworld of the shadowy creatures who have been raiding our base for the last cycle. Most importantly, it is the prime location of Phazon in this sector. Extraction plans are being prepared. We will not be denied. Oh man, they love their Phazon. They love their radioactive goo so much. They love their dark, their evil goo that kills you. Mining Expedition 422 reports 3 dead, 2 injured, 1 missing in action. Captured bioform transferred to science team for study. Security report. The marine vessel has been under attack by indigenous predators for several days. Casualties are high. The marine force is near elimination. Metroid energy report. Until we recover more Phazon, we rely on Metroids for power. Command has authorized mass breeding of Metroids for this purpose. That's really funny. I mean, I guess Metroids just eat energy, so you just hook them up to a battery. Commando Unit 87 has failed to report. Unit was dispatched to recon the swamp, a potential site for a new base. Unit 98 sent to investigate. I'm sure they'll report back soon, too. Unable to bypass space pirate security. Portal control access denied. Find an alternate method. Dark Ether Transit 424 complete. Radiation levels within tolerance. Dark cannon operating at full power. No signs of instability detected. Cooldown cycle underway. Can't walk in there. I really love this hologram-based control of elevators. Hello, Gammas. I hope you're having a lovely night. Who goes there? I'm playing Metroid Prime 2 with keyboard controls. I killed the fuck out of that guy. I really like how if you shoot the space pirates good and hard enough, they just fucking ragdoll. The hunter has attacked our data net. All of our secrets are now hers. She cannot be allowed to escape. Terminate her on sight. The Dark Hunter has breached the Metroid production facilities. Glory to the space pirates. Oh, these guys. This game is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Hey, buddy. Can I help you, sir? Oh, he's got jukes. Look out. Can I jump in here? No, I didn't think so. We gotta go around. Uh-oh. There she is! Samus if she were goo. I love how she floats around like a spooky ghost. Some sort of... You could call it... You know, this is Metroid Prime 2. Echoes. And you could call Dark Samus like an echo of Samus. Like some sort of echo... fighter. Infant Metroids are not pets. Another disaster. The transport bringing our reinforcements and supplies has been shot down. It was engaged in orbit by a Federation vessel, which has landed near the alien temple. It's only a matter of time before the Marines attack. Survivors from our ship have made their way to our base. Here we shall make our stand. Another enemy, first the Shadowlings, then the Dark Hunter, and now the Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Perhaps fate will smile upon us before the world itself opens its maw and swallows us. Very poetic for a space pirate. Phazon Collection Report. Phazon supply at Site 1 is diminishing. Sites 2 and 3 are supply rated above 90%. Site 4 remains a problem due to high presence of hostile bioforms. Planetary Stability Report. Planetary energy is at critical, creating violent climate changes and tectonic shifts. Unlike these conditions can be reversed, global destruction is inevitable. Dark Hunter analysis. Scans of the Dark Hunter have revealed she grows stronger as she consumes Phazon. Already a class platinum AAA threat level, we shudder to think of her power level if she consumes our entire Phazon supply. Class platinum AAA, that's big. I opened your fucking door, idiots. Can't do anything with that now. Gotta go to the door I opened. Jump through this hologram. Nope, never mind. That hologram is weirdly solid. I didn't expect that. That hologram has a hitbox. It's a turret. What else do you need to know? Oh, nope, that didn't go to plan. Anything in here? Oh, I think so. Don't you run from me! Oh, brother. There they are. It's a Metroid! The Metroids. Owned. Nice wall splat. They're fucking sleep depriving the Metroid. That seems like a bad idea. Uh-oh. Fuck off. That's what Samus says. Metroid handling protocols. Metroids are not pets. Metroids are not for target practice. Finally, unauthorized feeding of Metroids is still strictly prohibited. Oh, those space pirates. They're so silly. It's a Talon Metroid. It's from the first game. Taken from planet Talon 4. The Hunter. Samus Aran, the accursed Hunter, has arrived. The sudden arrival of the Hunter is strange enough, but her actions are stranger still. She does not seek our destruction, but our Phazon. With each raid, she steals Phazon ore, only killing those who attempt to deny her. What she needs it for, we do not know. Though science team suspects she requires it to power her new armor suit. Dark in color, it is equipped with strange new weapons. The troops now call her the Dark Hunter. It is a fitting title. No, that's the clone. From food poisoning. It has ingested several pet treats and space pirate rations. These do not agree with its digestive system. You guys gotta stop feeding the Metroids. Stop feeding the fucking Metroids, for God's sake. Stop feeding the pet treats. Ah. Security barrier. Boink boink. Nice tubes. I've heard space pirates like those. This is a big room. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, he's got a jetpack. Look at him go! Space pirate. It has a jetpack. Yeah, I get the idea. Whee! There he goes. What have we here? Discipline report. Units 13 and 43 have been placed on low rations after being caught configuring the power storage racks for amusement purposes. Agility training is to occur only in sanctioned training areas. Training report. Science team believes the Metroids can be trained. After several cycles of trying, I believe science team has, oh, it's the line, vapor for brains. I've lost 2 assistants to the wretched little things. Science team has vapor for brains. The classic. Security report. The Dark Hunter was spotted near the Metroid tanks. She has attempted to breach the containment racks without success, then escaped. Perhaps she is behind the recent Metroid theft. Theft report. 3 Metroids have been stolen. All on-duty units have been questioned. Whereabouts of Metroids are unknown. Doubling security in Metroid areas until further notice. Injury report. Unit 686 released a Metroid for target practice today. The Metroid then assaulted 686. He should be regaining brain functions in a cycle. I love how fucking stupid the space pirates are. So funny. Gamma power. Could be putting gamma on. Termination report. Metroid Unit 318 was put down today after a failed domestication session. Metroid unit refused commands and terminated one of its handlers before it was subdued. Guys, I don't think Metroids are capable of domestication. Oh, there's an E-tank up there. Samus needs her E-injection. Production report. Mass breeding of Metroids underway. We will meet command's quota within a cycle. Storage remains an issue. Recommend expansion of existing facility before a critical Metroid level is reached. Maintenance report. Energy containment field generators have failed 3 times. I fear for our safety. We're out of spare parts. One more failure and we're finished. Space Pirate security system bypass. Power harnessing system online. Very good. Things go up. All right. I've accomplished something. Good that I activated it. That's a tool for later, I suppose. I need a spider ball. There's a spider ball tracks up there. Samus, get in the hole. Samus, please, girl. There we go. I sure hope none of these Metroids break out. That would be bad. Aye. Get stuck on geometry, you useless fuck. Ouch. Like a clock. Not really interested now. Okay, so I think oh, I think I know where I messed up. Don't I feel dumb? Hang on. Unless... Alright, you guys gotta stop. I know there's not infinite amounts of space pirates. Owned. I feel like there's something I've missed in here. There we go. The deballing procedure. So they lower when I leave the room. Well, can I scan it from here? I don't think so. Okay, so I think I have to do something. Let's take a closer look at this. Oh, okay. I can probably use these panels here to lower them. Yeah, here we go. Nope. Yeah, okay. Yep, got it. Yes. Yes! I'm learning so much. This seems like the correct decision. Now I can get that E-tank. Ho ho! Yes. Take your E, Samus. Yummy. Nope. There we go. See, it even gave me a little jingle and a little cutscene to show I did it right. Samus is your favorite Halo? Mine too. I like it much better when Halo is a girl. You ever seen Haloid? Does that take you back? Alright, Samus, into the flesh hole. Ow. I don't know why these flesh pits exist, or what ecological purpose they serve. I think probably we should just get rid of them. You remember your friend showing you Dead Fantasy? What a time. The internet used to be a more entertaining place. It was a little too ahead of the gun there. Boink. Good job navigating that flesh pit, Samus. Ah, good, a save room. Samus big and strong. Alright, let's go through this part. Ow. Nope. Maybe it's power bomb. No, it's missile. Luminoff weapon detected. Weapon is in space pirate hands. Well, we gotta do something about that. Look, it's in that room there. Fucking something in there. I've got the feeling I might have to solve some sort of puzzle. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is just fighting Dark Samus. She's sucking it dry. Standoff. Standoff with my knee. I do gotta say, making the evil Samus is a little uninspired after Fusion. But you know, they're still pretty cool. Dark Samus is still pretty cool. And people like to imagine that under the armor, she's a goo girl. So, you know, that's a plus. We do love goo girl. Look at her go. She's floating around so ominously. Where'd she go? Music's good. Some sort of dark missile. Look at that, she's all covered in goo. And is very angry about it. Oh, she's got juice. She's got super missiles, that's frustrating. That's supposed to be mine, you bitch. Woo! Ball mode. Almost got her. Stop moving so fast. Got him. Dark Samus defeated. She's so angry about it, too. And glowing full of blue. Yeah, she's gonna explode. You gotta get out of there. You know, in a lot of ways, Dark Samus is like Nilo Angel. You kill her once, she explodes into blue. You fight her later. Beep, boop, beep, beep. Phazon. Good old Phazon. That's some good stuff. We love the Phazon here. We just love Phazon so much. It's so yummy. Dark Beam. Shadow War. The local war has escalated in intensity. The Shadowlings from Dark Ether have launched an offensive. The assault seems focused on a central network of buildings atop a mountain. A base, perhaps. Strangely, this attack coincides with a rise in planetary instability. Perhaps these shadowy creatures are using a new weapon. The Shadowlings must believe us to be foes, for they have hit our base numerous times as well. We are holding, but attrition is taking its toll on our troops and resources. Reinforcements are en route. We can only wait and defend what is ours. Give me that dark beam, baby. Hell yeah. Now it's purple. Dark beam. Darkness imprisoning. There we go. Yep, it's just 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Maybe shooting dark and shit. Damn, that's dark. They weren't lying. That beam is dark. Get darked. I forgot that the dark beam just fucking disintegrates them. Ah, there you go. Can I help you? I've not scanned you. You're a new type of freak. Pirate Grenadier. Pirate Grenadine. Active portal. Get in the portal. Time to go to the dark zone. Some sort of dark zone. Hey, there's my other key. Dark Breed. You be going dark on my breed. Yeah, of course the space pirates that went through are immediately fucking dead. Funny as fuck. That's Phazon over there. Like, dark. Ouch, ouch. Spicy darkness. Light. Aha. Something has been activated. When did the Heartless show up? Right about now. You can see them crawling around, the little freaks. Terminated by his own forces. What a loser. Ouch, 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 the pain. Grab this. One more dark key. That shit's spicy. Well, that's right, I forgot they have ammo. I forgot the dark beam has ammo. Let me recover a little bit of health in my safe bubble. See, there's a Heartless. Oh, that's right. I forgot you could just shoot the puddles. Oh. That darkness is spicy. Light door, regular. This guy was trying to reach the portal and he never made it. What a loser. Not my problem. Contains a number of motivator units. Used to be a common component in some sort of transportation. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Sexy. Ouch. Ouch. Is there anything on the other side? That doesn't seem. Ah, saver. Perfect. These guys got fucking owned right by a save point. What a bunch of idiots. Well, let us save. Beautiful. Well, henchman. This has been good. This has been a good Metroid Prime 2 session. I think we made a lot of progress tonight. We've got our Dark Beam. We got 2 out of 3 of those keys. We've fucked up a lot of space pirates. So I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. I appreciate everybody who stopped by, and I appreciate Cherry Scampers for the raid earlier. Here's the schedule. Art by Chili Green, who drew me as Alucard and Dracula for Halloween. We'll be back on Thursday with more of the original Thief. I've been enjoying that game. That game's fun. Then on Friday, more Metroid Prime 2, and then on Saturday, more Thief. We're alternating. It's an alternating week of alternating 2 alternating games. I'm excited to play more Thief. It'll be quite fun. It's a mouse and keyboard week, now that I think about it. Both of these games played on mouse and keyboard. Metroid Prime 2 has been working really well on mouse and keyboard. I'm impressed at how just like intuitive everything is. So that's fun. So let's raise the monitor. I'm going back over here to the middle. I'm putting my cape back on so I feel nice and secure. Henchbuns, thank you so much for watching tonight. This has been a fun time. Metroid's always a good time. So I'm excited to play more of Prime 2 later tonight. Or not tonight. Later this week. That'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you're looking forward to it too, everybody. I hope you are. Let us find somebody to raid. Who's up streaming their shit? Yes, let us raid Eltriok. You know, if you like stealth, if you liked me playing Thief, he's playing the original Splinter Cell, which is another stealthy type of game. So go check that out, Henchbuns. And I'll see you all again on Thursday, my lovelies. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. And I don't really have a good raid message, so just post a bunch of my emotes. Whatever emotes you like, post them in Eltriok's chat. Have a good night, everybody.